Hey, how about you bitches?
Please like and comment on this video and subscribe to the AWF Network here on YouTube for more AWF and CCWO content. And don't forget to hit that fucking bell for notifications anytime content is posted.
Well, it's certainly nice to be here on Uprising. You know, life has a funny way of working itself out. You know, in fact, the last time I was on Uprising, it was Survivor Series time, and I beat up John Blackos. And it's funny that once again I am here on Uprising with business, specifically about John. You see, after some rough and tumble, some losses, I picked up some victories, big victories, including one for the $1 million title. Now, it's no coincidence that once the main event finished and the pageantry began, that I appeared just to let you know, remind you that I can cash in that title at any point that I want. Now, I have decided to cash in my $1 million title for a world title match at Cyberslam. But I don't know what title I'm going to cash it in for just yet. No, I'm thinking. I could take on JMI. I could end his tyranny, his destruction, his desecration of the brand. Or I could get a 2-for-1 in the old revenge by beating up John and Dorado Cruz. I don't know, I'm thinking, what do I do? I hold all the cards, I'm great. So I just wanted to remind everyone that I have a decision to make. Big decision. And I'm going to be making that decision by Superstar Mayhem. So John, Dorado, Jim should all be watching, listening, thinking about how by the end of Cyberslam, at least one of you's losing and I will be the world champion. Enjoy the rest of your time on Uprising. Hope you have a good show.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 98th edition of AWF Uprising, coming off the tails of King of the Ring. My name is Philip Ontario, and folks, we are on the road to Cyberslam, which will be a joint event between Uprising and Superstar Mayhem. Also, we are on the road to the 100th edition of AWF Uprising, where we will see Ben Hitman versus Evan Rockville one last time. We're also going to find out more information regarding that card a little bit later on tonight. We're not going to waste any time. We're going to get right in to our opening contest, featuring that man right there, the man that is still the AWF World Champion, John Blackos. At the King of the Ring, John Blackos defeated AJ Young in the main event to retain his championship. Even after the match, AJ Young is giving respect to the AWF champion. But that wasn't the whole story. Kevin Cross won the King of the Ring, so he has a championship match waiting for him at Cyberslam. We're going to hear from Kevin Cross tonight as well. Again, not the whole story. Ben Hopkins made his shocking arrival. We found out at the top of the broadcast, Ben Hopkins is weighing between making the AWF Championship match a triple threat match, or cashing in on JMI for a World Heavyweight Championship match. Either way, he's cashing in at Cyberslam for a World Championship match. So we're going to stay tuned to that one. Right now, John Blackos, he isn't worried about that. He's throwing down an open challenge. Who's going to accept this open challenge? Non-title open challenge from the AWF World Champion. Oh, wait a minute! Folks, that is Jacob Baker making his Uprising debut here tonight. For those unfamiliar, Jacob Baker has started to make a name for himself around the wrestling scene. He has appeared in several promotions. He's even been at Call All-Stars. He was part of the Call All-Stars Royal Rumble match just a few months ago, and now has found his way to Uprising. And from what I'm just being told this right now, Jacob Baker is now an official member of the Uprising brand. Luke Andrews has signed Jacob Baker to Uprising. A lot of people have been very impressed with the work of Jacob Baker, things he's done over in Madhouse for the CMC brand. Now here in the AWF on Uprising, and he has a big challenge in front of him. He's facing the man right now, the AWF champion, John Blackos. So let's get this one started, folks. Here we go. The referee has called for the bell. This is our opening contest here on Uprising. John Blackos, he said he wanted anybody, and I don't know if he expected Jacob Baker, but this is exactly what he's getting. And Jacob now taking the fight to the French Phenom. You got to think John Blackos has got a lot running through his mind right now. He knows that he is set to defend his championship against Kevin Cross at Cyberslam. I don't believe those two have ever had a match with each other. John Blackos hits a super kick. That could do it right there. 2, but only a 2 count. Like I said, I don't think he's ever had a match with Kevin Cross before, so he's got that match waiting for him. But it may not be a singles match, as John hitting the Tornado DDT. It could become a triple threat match against a guy he has faced several times before, that being Ben Hopkins. Both those guys have traded wins with each other over the years. Of course, here in the AWF, back at Survivor Series, it was Ben Hopkins who was able to walk away with the victory. And then at Call All-Stars just a little over a year ago, it was John Blackos who defeated Ben Hopkins to win the Call All-Stars World Heavyweight Championship. Could we see that rivalry reignited? Right now, Blackos in trouble as he gets put down with that spinning jawbreaker. Now Baker waiting for the champion to get to his feet. He's got something in mind. Spinning forearm smash. What a way to kick things off here for Uprising in Chicago. We got a big main event tonight, Chicago Street Fight. Jamal Bedlam taking on Brian Stone because of what happened at the King of the Ring. What the hell? Jacob Baker, look at the incredible strength here. He's got John up in the air with that military press. Only a 2 count. Also, folks, we have a #1 contenders match for the AWF World Tag Team Championships. Wild Thunder taking on the Maverick brothers. The winning team will challenge the Disciples at Uprising 100. Of course, we have new World Tag Team Champions in the Disciples. We'll talk more about that in a little bit. We also have an Extreme Championship Open Challenge here tonight. Stacked card for you. Also, Malik Brown, the Internet Champion, taking on Shawn Riley. A lot going on tonight as John Blackos hits the drop kick. Down goes Jacob Baker. Baker could be in for a little bit of trouble here as long as John is able to capitalize, springboard off the ropes, and hits that tornado DDT. Now John, capture suplex. This is where you don't want the AWF champion to be. You don't want him to get fired up. He's going to go for another one. Another capture suplex. Could be looking for maybe another. Here we go. He's going for a third capture suplex. John Blackos is fired up. It's like he's sniffing the white stuff. He's ready to go. And now Blackos hits the SOS. That could do it. 2. Only a 2 count though. John's got to follow it up. He's got a lot of move in his arsenal that could get the job done. Oh my goodness. Big high kick there by the AWF champion. Now on the top, what's he looking to do? Oh man, he took too much time. Baker able to send the champion off the top and now has an excellent chance here to pick up a huge win. This is his Uprising debut, folks. There's no bigger win you can get right now. And Jacob Baker, he may even have I think he might have a open wound there on his face. I don't know what caught him, but if he gets hit with this, it's over. Fade to Blackos. Down goes Jacob Baker into the cover. And that's 3. John Blackos picks up the win to kick off Uprising. John Blackos was able to find a way to get the victory tonight. But he's not done. Now he has to look forward to Cyberslam, where he knows he's fighting Kevin Cross, and he could also be fighting Ben Hopkins. John, he's signaling over that he wants a microphone, so let's hear from the AWF champ.
Welcome to the AWF, Jacob Baker. In any way, now that I have had my little fun, let's talk about King of the Ring. First of all, AJ, I know it was very hard for you to put your hand right in front of me for that handshake. I know that in your head, it was a very difficult thing to do, but you still did it, and I accepted it. So, as far as I know, AJ, you have my utmost respect. Whatever happens from now on, you will have my respect. And now I know who I'm facing at AWF Cyberslam. Or maybe I don't. Because guess who decided to crash the party? Not only at that event, but also earlier tonight. My good old pal, Ben Hopkins. Once again, trying to take another world title from me. Are you that salty I took the KOTR Championship from you a couple of years back? Is that what it is? Because you're trying to take my title in CCL? You're trying to take my title here now. You're trying to tease that you're going to come here to Uprising, a brand that you said was beneath your level. And now you're trying to say that you're going to come out and you're going to try to cash that thing in, that $1 million championship in. For my championship? All I'm going to say, Ben, is if you do that, if you switch from Superstar Mayhem to Uprising, I will make it my personal mission to end you. But there's another person I need to talk about, and it is the new king of the ring. It is Kevin Cross. Now, Kevin, I've been watching your career for almost a decade now. Yes, you were one of the first men that I saw, and I was always captivated by you. Back then, of course, you were known as Kevin Crisis. But of course, all throughout your career, things happened. The journey you have had has been an interesting one now, hasn't it? You've changed from Crisis to Cross, and now you're a newborn man because someone made you question just who the hell you are, whether you're Cross or Crisis. Well, the fact of the matter is, it doesn't change anything whether you're Crisis or Cross, because you've always been one of the most underrated talent in this entire community. And now I finally get to test myself against you. I did so in the past, but it was only for a brief moment in a chamber too. It was never one-on-one. But here's the thing, Cross. You want now to proclaim that you're both a combination of Crisis and Cross, the perfect balance between those two identities. Well, the thing is, it's not gonna stop me. You're gonna have to reach deep down to beat me. Deep down within your soul, within yourself, to even have a chance against me, because I am on the run of my career, and for the past years you have been on the run of doing absolutely nothing. So now you better do something once we get in the ring together, Cross, at Cyberslam, because I don't plan on walking out without the AWF Championship. Oh, and also, yeah, Cross, Crisis. Maybe I'll call you Kevin Fat Bitch.
Oh, wait a minute. That's the music of the king of the ring. And the #1 contender for the AWF Championship, there he is, King Kevin Cross. The world's greatest everything. He won 2 matches at the King of the Ring to get the job done and get that opportunity, defeating Zaiah Steel in the finals in controversial fashion, might I add. It appears he used maybe some brass knucks, but nonetheless, Cross has a title opportunity waiting for him. And you got to think he's got a lot on his mind. Not just about the title match, but could it be more than a singles match? Could it be a triple threat with a man that he's very familiar with in Ben Hopkins? Let's hear from the king himself, Kevin Cross.
Whoa, John. If you were going to talk about the king of the ring, I figured I would come out and share some thoughts of my own. First things first, John, I think if I'm being honest, I think you, this roster, hell, AWF as a whole owe me a thank you. Because I gave you a gift. I gave you the gift of having the world's greatest king of the ring. I saved AWF from mediocrity, from being a joke. Could you imagine someone like Needham being King of the Ring? Could you imagine someone like Steel being King of the Ring? No. So yeah, I think you all owe me a thank you. And when it comes down to it, you can say what you want about my victory, about how I won King of the Ring, but the fact of the matter is that I had to. I had to win King of the Ring because it was one step closer to what I want. And what I want is that title. And the reason I won King of the Ring is the same reason I'm going to take that title from you, and that's because I'm willing to do what it takes. John, these people may love you, but the fact of the matter is I remember how you started in CAW, and you were nothing more than a French joke. Even with that AWF title, that's still all I see. So AWF, you're going to thank me for being King of the Ring, and you're going to thank me when I take that title from John Blackos, because finally AWF will have the world's greatest champion. And one more thing. I wanted to give some advice to Mr. Hopkins. I know you're not a smart man, so I'm going to make this clear and to the point. I know you have that title that lets you cash in on whoever you want, but really think about it. Because Ben, if you try and interject yourself into my title match at Cyberslam, just know, just understand that the results are going to be the same exact thing as last time, a loss to the world's greatest everything, Kevin Cross.
Kevin Cross is fired up. John Blackos is fired up. We know these two are going to be part of the AWF Championship match at Cyberslam. Folks, we have more Uprising when we come back.
Hey, you, Uncle Luke, or whatever your name is. Look, I know you saw what happened on King of the Ring. I know you saw that I got laid out. You know exactly what you should do. Give me and Damien our rematch. We are, after all, one of your best tag teams here in the AWF, and I think it would be personally a foolish decision if you didn't do so. So, chop chop, big boy.
Oh, sorry, I couldn't hear you. I had my headphones in. But what I think I heard you try to say to me was you're complaining about fighting Brian Stone tonight. Now, why are you complaining to me when you should be complaining to Brian Stone? I get you want your tag title rematch and all, but wow. Last time I checked, you attacked James Needham and cost Brian Stone the King of the Ring. So the way I see it is you had that coming. So the reason I booked this match between you and Brian Stone is I can sense the tension. The sexual tension between you two is just palpable in my mind. So I set this match to settle your differences, get those issues settled, and the winner of that match, well, it's going to get a little bit of a reward, because the $1 million title will be up for grabs on Uprising 100, the big show that I'm putting together as the premier general manager of all professional wrestling programs. So what I'm going to do is the winner of you and Brian Stone will qualify for that $1 million title match at Uprising 100. So, Mr. Bedlam, don't beat yourself up. Calm down. Don't give me your road rage. Breathe in, breathe out. You beat Brian Stone tonight? You're in the $1 million title match. Are we square? Good. Now get the hell out of my office.
Ladies and gentlemen, our main event tonight will be the Savage Jamal Bedlam taking on Brian Stone, and we just found out it got even bigger. The winner of this match will qualify for the $1 million championship match at Uprising 100. Also, the Internet Champion is in action tonight, non-title competitions. He takes on Shawn Riley, as Riley's looking to get back in title contention. Speaking of championships, TJ Nicholson will defend the Extreme Championship against an opponent to be determined by General Manager Luke Andrews. Well, folks, we're just getting started because we have a huge match coming up here at being the #1 Contenders match for the AWF World Tag Team Championships.
Let's go.
Before we get to that, as we're waiting the arrival of Wild Thunder, we just heard before the break that the Jamal Bedlam and Brian Stone match has additional stakes. The winner of that match will qualify for the $1 Million Championship interpromotional match at Uprising 100. We know we're going to see stars from Uprising and Supertsra Mayhem in that match. We know Ben Hopkins, he's cashing at Cyberslam. We don't know which championship. We will know on Supertsra Mayhem. But we know that he will not be the $1 Million Champion anymore. So, we're going to have to crown a new champion. So either Brian Stone or Jamal Bedlam, whoever wins that matchup, will qualify for that match. But right now, speaking of Uprising 100, these two men right here, two newer stars to the Uprising brand, Matt Thunder, Eddie Lobo, have an opportunity to earn a World Tag Team Championship match against a team that they have already beaten before. Our previous edition of Uprising, this is a rematch, folks. They defeated the Maverick Brothers. Of course, the Maverick Brothers, one of the legendary tag teams here in the AWF's multiple-time World Tag Team Champions. In fact, they've had quite a few wars over the years with the Disciples, the new World Tag Team champions. The Disciples, Benign and Apollos, were able to win the World Tag Team Championships at the King of the Ring. They defeated Jamal Bedlam and Damien Valentine, so they are the new champions. That's their 8th World Tag Team Championship in this industry, folks. Now, look at this. Maverick now taking it to Eddie Lobo, who's starting this one for Wild Thunder. In the corner. Now the tag at Lobo, making the tag to Matt Thunder. There's the double back body drop. Certainly, Matt Thunder would hope that his luck is not like his Los Angeles Chargers, and he won't charger this one. Now as he goes in for the cover, Maverick, his foot was underneath the bottom rope. The referee was able to spot that, stop the pin. So this match continuing. The advantage, you have to say, is on the side of Wild Thunder here. Yes, they are the more inexperienced tag team. Yes, they, oh wait, hold on. Springboard Bulldog there. Yes, they haven't been tag team champions before, but they hold the victory over the Maverick Brothers. As Jack Maverick hits the 450 splash. And that could do it right there. And only a 2 count. What is this? Springboard Bulldog. Or excuse me, just a wheelbarrow Bulldog there by Maverick. And now in Maverick territory here, Jack making the tag to Jet. A little old school here for the Maverick Brothers. Tag team has been part of the AWF for a very long time. And now hits a sunset flip. 2. Only a 2 count. Mavericks coming to Uprising, part of the AWF draft. And now Jet went for the 450, but he wasn't able to get it. What do we have here? Off the ropes. Oh my goodness. Thunder thrown Lobo right into Maverick. What is it Eddie Lobo looking to do here? Big missile drop kick from the top. And that could do it. Only a 2 count. Oh my goodness, spinning a head scissors there by Lobo. Remember, Eddie Lobo has been in this business for a very long time. Just because he's new to the AWF doesn't mean he is new to this industry. He has been around for such a long time, now getting an opportunity to be a champion here in the AWF. He's held gold in other promotions, never here in the AWF. If he wins this match, he gets to punch his ticket alongside Matt Thunder for a big tag team championship match on the 100th edition of Uprising. Already shaping up to be a big card, folks. And what is this? Double back body drop there by Wild Thunder. We know we're going to crown a new $1 million champion on Uprising 100. We know we're going to see Ben Hitman versus Evan Rockville one last time. Oh my goodness. Drop kick to the knee there. Right at the right time there for the Maverick brothers. Jet now throwing him in the corner. Looking for the tag. In comes Jack Maverick. What is this? Double kicks. Oh my goodness. Wheelbarrow senton there by the Maverick brothers. In the corner, makes the tag. Double super kick. That could do it right there. If the Mavericks could get the pinfall, this one could be over, but not capitalizing. Matt Thunder actually able to get to his feet, and now throwing him into Maverick territory right here. Here's the tag. What is this? Oh my goodness! 450 splash. Following up with the moonsault. 450 moonsault combination. And the dropkick sends Lobo off the apron. Maverick into the cover. Does he got it? 2 and 3. The Maverick brothers are the #1 contenders for the World Tag Team Championships. That means we're going to see it again. The Disciples versus the Maverick brothers for World Tag Team Championship gold. One of the greatest tag team rivalries, maybe the greatest tag team rivalry in AWF. And we're going to see it again. And oh my God. There's the music. And there's Reverend Joseph. The lead man for the new World Tag Team Champions. And there they are. Benai and Apollos. The World Tag Team Champions are here. They look forward to face 2 men that they are very familiar with. We're going to see it on Uprising 100. The Disciples versus the Maverick brothers. But folks, I'm getting word right now that we actually have to send things to the back right now. We have something taking place backstage. So we're going to send it to that right now. But this is what we'll see on Uprising 100.
Andrews! Andrews, don't look at me like that. You know exactly why I'm in here. You saw what happened at the finals of the King of the Ring. Brass knucks to my jaw. And then he has the audacity to put me into a submission, acting like I wasn't already out of it to begin with. I was screwed. And what happened at the King of the Ring was absolute bullshit. You know it. So what you're gonna do is you're going to make things right. You are going to give me my rightful shot at the world title. Because if you don't, so help me God, I will not hesitate to run through every single person that you try to put in front of me for trying to stop me from getting what I have rightfully earned.
Jesus Christ, everyone's breaking into my office tonight asking me questions. It's almost like I'm the general manager of the show or something. Okay, Steel, yeah, I get it. I do sympathize with you. Kevin Cross did use the brass knuckles. I watched the footage back. It's kind of clear as day. So yes, I do sympathize with you, and I get your grievances. But unfortunately, the way it works here is that the King of the Ring, I'm sorry, it's final. It's final. I have to award Kevin Cross the King of the Ring tournament. I can't just take the crown from him. What kind of general manager would I be? So while I can't give you an AWF Championship match at Cyberslam, I can give you a different opportunity. Because I see someone's here tonight. A prestigious champion here in AWF. Malik Brown, the AWF Internet Champion, is gracing us with his presence here on Uprising. So Mr. Steel, Big Steel, the way I see it is this. I can't give you a shot against the AWF World Championship. What I can do for you, though, is at Cyberslam, it's going to be the Prince of Death, Zaiah Steel, versus the Determination Machine, Malik Brown, for the Internet Championship at Cyberslam. Does that sound good to you? Because it sure does sound good to me.
Let this be known right now, Andrews. This is not over. Someday, somehow, I'm going to get a shot at that world title. But until then, I will continue to put down every single person, whether he be a champion or not, whether he be my tag partner or not. And I will continue to take whatever title, whatever brass ring, whatever victory I need to in order to take my rightful spot as the king of AWF.
The final countdown. Oh, the final countdown. It's the final
And ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Uprising. Big news. Zaiah Steel, now the #1 contender for the Internet Championship, will face Malik Brown at Cyberslam. And folks, Malik Brown will be in action tonight. That's coming up very shortly. But right now, the Extreme Champion, TJ Nicholson, will be defending his championship against an opponent to be determined, apparently hand-picked by General Manager Luke Andrews. TJ Nicholson retained his Extreme Championship over Shawn Riley at the King of the Ring, and he wants another fight. He wants to know who's next, and he has an opportunity to put down another challenger, or could perhaps Luke Andrews' hand-picked selection put a stop to this Extreme title reign. TJ Nicholson defeating Shawn Riley in a tables match, now under traditional Extreme Championship rules tonight. So let's find out who will be TJ Nicholson's challenger tonight here on Uprising. Oh, wait a minute. Can it be? It is! He's defying gravity. It's Fly Cooper. Big international star around the scene, known for his accomplishments around the world, and has now made his way to the AWF. A virtual wrestling sensation himself, Fly Cooper, is here on Uprising. Fly Cooper here to answer the challenge, and he could walk out of here tonight the new Extreme Champion. That is, of course, if he can fly his way around TJ Nicholson. There it is, folks, the Extreme Championship on the line. TJ Nicholson handing it off. Could it be for the final time as he faces this tough challenge in Fly Cooper? We know Fly Cooper, for those unfamiliar with him, I should say, he's willing to do whatever it takes. He defies gravity, as the song says. Could we see that on display here tonight? We know Fly Cooper has made a lot of money over the years, but he's a generous individual, giving it out to all of his friends. But TJ Nicholson taking the fight to Cooper at the start of this matchup. Cooper now, shoulder thrust, and he's looking to fly off the top. There's a twist into the arm drag. That was very impressive there. Sunset flip power bomb, but he does not go in for the cover. Instead, maybe he thinks that he's got to do a little bit more to put the Extreme Champion down. Oh my goodness, there's a Spanish fly. Oh, I think that was a 1 count, folks. TJ Nicholson able to get the shoulder up, but Fly Cooper is persistent. He's on the top rope. He's got something in mind. Off the top, Hurricane Rana. And if he follows it up with something big here, this could be the end. We could see a new champion crowned here on Uprising. Moonsault, but oh, he missed. He crashed and burned. TJ Nicholson able to move out of harm's way. And there's that DDT. Follow that up with the twist of fate. Could that do it? Only a 2 count. This Extreme Championship match continuing. Oh, TJ setting it up. Here we go. He's got him up. The smoking gun. And the cover. That's 3. TJ Nicholson retains the Extreme Championship here on Uprising. He puts down Fly Cooper. And he's still the champion. He put down Shawn Riley in the tables match. He put down Cooper tonight. You gotta wonder what's next for the Extreme Champion. Things have been going his way. He won the Call All-Stars Rumble. He has a Call All-Stars World Heavyweight Championship match waiting for him. TJ Nicholson on top of the world right now. He stands tall here in Chicago as the Extreme Champion, with his sights maybe on. Wait a minute, hold on. That's AJ Young. As the former World Heavyweight Champion, AJ Young is here tonight. AJ Young was unable to capture the AWF Championship in the main event of the King of the Ring, and everyone's been wondering what's next for him. And AJ Young is making his way to the ring with the Extreme Champion in the ring.
They like the moves, well trust me, I got a million more. Lift your cameras up before I leave the crowd. I'm in the type of zone, I can't even see the crowd. Ask me where it's going, oh I'm thinking
I don't want to assume things here, folks, but what I'm thinking that this could be is certainly an idea that's very, very interesting to me. I don't know if we've seen these two share a ring together before, but we're seeing it now.
NIcholson, congrats on another hard-fought championship defense. As you can tell, I don't really sound that great, so I will keep things very short and sweet. There are two things that I want. Number one, I want a match with Danny Hardy at AWF Uprising 100. And TJ, listen up, because this second request applies specifically to you. I want a match for the Extreme Championship at Cyberslam.
Oh man, that's big. AJ Young throwing down the challenge. He wants an Extreme Championship match with TJ NIcholson at Cyberslam.
Did it before, for sure, could do it again. Select the one to fight with, get it on. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Pick and choose the right one, get it on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah. Select the one to fight with, get it on. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Yes, sir. Pick and choose the right one, get it on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's time for you to get into the character. You hit or lose or hit or win, I'm only asking you. Either you beat him or you beat him like an amateur. Either you drive or you get driven like a passenger. The fight's around the corner, so pick the one you want to. Represent your way, go head to head with your opponent. Feel it in the air, tension is electric. The glory's imminent, this is something epic. At least for one of you, so what you gonna do? When your enemy is standing right in front of you, are you gonna lose, or are you gonna prove to everyone that never thought you win that you can rule? Cause everything is in your hands, you control it. And everything that is the past, it is over. This is now, this is everything that is. So you better make the right pick. Select the one to fight with, get it on. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Pick and choose the right one, get it on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Select the one to fight with, get it on. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Pick and choose the right one, get it on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Select the one to fight with, get it on. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Pick and choose the right one, get it on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Select the one to fight with, get it on. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Pick and choose the right one, get it on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Uprising. We have a big match set to take place here as we wait the arrival of the former AWF World Champion. The man once known as the People's Champion, Shawn Riley. Riley was trying to become the Extreme Champion back at the King of the Ring when he faced TJ NIcholson for the championship, a match that became a tables match. He was unable to capture the title, but now looking to maybe set his sights on a different championship, the Internet Championship. You gotta think, if Riley's able to pick up a victory tonight, he would make himself an instant contender for the Internet Championship. Speaking of which, we now know who will be challenging for the Internet Championship at Cyberslam. That will be Zaiah Steel. It will be very, very interesting. We'll get to that in just a moment as we await the arrival of the Internet Champion, Malik Brown. There he is. Title over his shoulder. Thanks to retaining his title at the King of the Ring against the Elite One, Matt Black. Malik Brown able to continue his second title reign as Internet Champion here on Uprising. But he could have a huge test ahead of him come Cyberslam. That is if he's able to make it to Cyberslam as the Internet Champion, as he will face his tag team partner, the man that he is co-holder of the Call All-Stars World Tag Team Championships with, Zaiah Steel, the Prince of Death. Zaiah Steel went to Luke Andrews upset about what took place at King of the Ring in his King of the Ring finals matchup with Kevin Cross. We all saw it. We know Kevin Cross used something. We believe that was brass knuckles. But Luke Andrews unable to reverse the decision, unable to change what has happened, but given Zaiah Steel a different opportunity. An opportunity to become the Internet Champion. But to do that, he's got to go through a man that he is friends with, he has a lot of history with. They hold tag team gold together. But they'll be opponents at Cyberslam. But Sean Riley tonight may be looking to change that. Malik Brown with, oh my goodness, he went for that Tranquilo pose and Riley having none of it. Riley lately has expressed his frustrations with stars that have come in later years in the AWF and have received opportunities, his words, that people like himself, he believes, has not received. He went after TJ NIcholson, who he believed was a prime example of that, although he fell short to TJ NIcholson. Maybe Malik Brown, maybe he puts him in that category. Malik Brown came to the AWF just last season. He's a two-time Internet Champion. He's challenged for the World Heavyweight Championship before. He's held gold all around the world as he gets hit with a neck breaker there by Riley. Of course, he's former BW and DCA World Champion. What is this? Half Nelson. Oh my goodness, into the neck breaker. That could do it. The cover. Only a 1 count. Riley's been in the AWF since day one. Been here since the very first episode of Uprising and even well before that. Of course, we have the 100th edition of AWF Uprising coming up. Going to be a big night. We're going to go over in just a little bit some of the matches we have set for that card. Of course, some of the matches that we will have at Cyberslam as well. Our next CPV event, which will be jointed by Uprising and Superstar Mayhem. He throws Riley into the corner. Oh my goodness, there's the drop kick. He's not done though. We've seen this before. This is vintage Malik Brown following up with that second drop kick. Folks, tonight is a non-title match. The Internet Championship is not on the line as Malik Brown hits the Poison Rana. Malik now on the top, looking to fly, hits the big drop kick. Malik up. What's he looking to do here? Big clothesline from the top. Could that do it? 2. But only a 2 count. Like I said, non-title match here, but it doesn't mean it's not important. Obviously for Sean Riley here, this is very, very important. He lost at the King of the Ring. This is a chance to get back into title contention. You pick up a win over the Internet Champion, you certainly raise a claim for deserving a title opportunity. Maybe he feels that he should get that opportunity before Zaiah Steel does at Cyberslam. But he's got to win tonight. Malik Brown is to keep the momentum going. He got him up. Oh my goodness. Had him up for that double underhook DDT. He dropped him on his knees, but it wasn't enough. has Riley up and sends him onto the apron and to the floor. Malik Brown taking his time. Well, I guess not that much time. He's already up on the top rope. What's he looking to do? He's pointing to the outside. He's probably got dangerous things in mind. Oh my goodness. A leap of faith that didn't work. He crashed and burned on the floor, and this is a big opportunity here for Riley. He's got Malik in the ring, and he got hit with a super kick. The cover, that should do it right there. 2, but only a 2 count. Riley may not be done though. Usually after he hits that super kick, he tries to set up for maybe that bicycle boot. Wait, hold on now. He's going after the arm here of Malik Brown, which is actually really smart here. If you know the history of Malik, it was many months ago. Malik was put out of action with an arm injury. Now he's got this triangle choke locked in, and look at how he has the arm positioned here. Not only is he trying to choke him out, but he's also trying to go after that arm. But Malik able to power his way out of that hold. Getting very dangerous for Malik Brown. Obviously, he's been back in action for quite a while here, but maybe a bit easier to re-aggravate that injury since there is prior history. Internet champion taking it to Riley. Elbow. Riley now on the ring apron. Gets back in the ring and now is taking the fight to the Internet champion and hits an enziguri. Remember, folks, despite the fact of what happened at the King of the Ring, obviously Riley lost. He lost that tables match. See, now he hits. Oh my goodness, what a suplex into the cover. Hold on, he might have it here. 2 count. But let's look at the history here. Obviously, Riley's former AWF World Champion. He was World Champion for quite a while. He's main evented Glory Days. He's beaten some of the biggest names ever in the history of this company. And one reason is because of that right there, that Cobra Clutch, which he has locked in with this new variation of it. And Malik Brown could be in trouble here. One could argue he used that at the King of the Ring, but it was a tables match, and he couldn't use it to pick up the victory. But Malik able to get out of it. Oh my goodness. There's that suplex. Malik has more in mind here. Oh, big elbow strike, and then follows it up with a kick to the head. And oh my goodness, Jaguar knee. Jaguar knee connecting. He got it. And Jaguar knee picks up the victory. Malik Brown picks up the win here on Uprising. It was a non-title affair, but Malik Brown's able to pick up the victory. The Internet Champion stands tall here on Uprising. And you gotta believe now he has his sights set to Cyberslam, when he will face his tag team partner, the man he holds the Call All Stars World Tag Team Championships with, Zaiah Steel. Hold on, wait a minute, that's Matt Black. Matt Black going after the leg there of Malik Brown. What is this? Oh my god, that's Last Sin. Matt Black, he lost at the King of the Ring. He lost to Malik Brown, but he's attacking him here on Uprising. And Riley now. Riley in the ring. Riley up on his feet, and he's got a steel chair. Maybe you're going to stop Matt Black. My goodness, he was able to get in there and stop the... Wait, what the hell? Riley now going after Malik Brown. Beating the hell out of him with a steel chair. Damn it. Hold on. That's Zaiah Steel. The Prince of Death is here. But who is he here for? Is he here to help Malik? Or is he here to go after Malik? And Steel head into the ring. Matt Black heading out of here. Riley heading out of here. And it looks like at least for tonight, Zaiah Steel to the aid of Malik Brown. The Call All-Stars World Tag Team Champions standing tall here on Uprising. But folks at Cyberslam, they won't be tag partners. They're going to be opponents with the Internet Championship on the line.
Thank you for being a friend. Travel down the road and back again. Your heart is true. You're a. We're gonna do it. Give us any chance, we'll take it. Read us any rule, we'll break it. We're go- as long as we got each other, we got the world spinning right and up. Standing tall on the wings of my dream. Right.
In a road that's hit brand new life around the bend. There were times I lost the our troubles are all the same. You wanna be where everybody knows your name.
Sunday, Monday, happy days. Tuesday, Wednesday, happy days. Thursday, Friday, happy days. Saturday, what a day. Grooving all week with you. These days are ours. Share them with me. These days are ours. Happy and free. These happy days are yours and mine. These happy days are yours and mine. Happy days.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next CPV event will feature stars from Uprising and Supertsra Mayhem. It will be Cyberslam, one of the biggest nights on the schedule for AWF, and we already know the Internet Championship will be on the line as the champion Malik Brown defends his title against Zaiah Steel. And we found out earlier, AJ Young throwing down the challenge. He will challenge TJ Nicholson for the Extreme Championship, a first time ever encounter. And then in one of our main events, John Blackos is set to defend the AWF World Championship against the King of the Ring, Kevin Cross. This match may change based on Ben Hopkins' decision, but as of this moment, it's one-on-one. Now hold on, this is huge breaking news on our next edition of Uprising, Uprising 99. The Call All-Stars Tag Team Championships will be on the line. The Sovereign Death Machine, Malik Brown, and Zaiah Steel, Cyberslam opponents, tag team partners here, will take on Sean Riley and Matt Black. Big Call All-Stars World Tag Team Championship match set for Uprising 99. And then at Uprising 100, we're going to see a rivalry reignited. The Disciples defend their tag team championships against the Maverick Brothers. Will the Maverick Brothers be able to take those titles from the Disciples, or the Disciples stand tall? Also, at Uprising 100, AJ Young threw down the challenge earlier, and he's going to get it. It's Uprising versus Supertsra Mayhem. AJ Young versus Danny Hardy. Big time matchup here for Uprising 100. You want to talk about big time matchups? Maybe the biggest matchup in the history of the AWF. Many classic wars, but we're going to see it one last time. Ben Hitman versus Evan Rockville at Uprising 100. And then coming up next, Jamal Bedlam takes on Brian Stone in our main event. It's going to take place in just a few moments here, folks, with big stakes on the line. I'm going to get to that in just a moment. But let's get our main event set and ready to go. Here comes Damien Valentine, who's going to be joining Jamal Bedlam out here for the main event. We've seen this before. As we await the arrival of the Savage. There he is, Jamal Bedlam. These two men, the former AWF World Tag Team Champions. They lost those titles at the King of the Ring to the Disciples. Benai and Apollo's winning the tag team titles thanks to a little assist from Brian Stone. Now, Brian Stone wasn't just being generous, or at least we believe that was Brian Stone. It's very likely it was Brian Stone, I should say. The lights were out. But it was these two men that helped cost Brian Stone his semi-final match in the King of the Ring. Maybe Brian Stone would be the #1 contender for the AWF Championship right now, but he isn't because of these two. They got involved. Valentine distracted the referee. Bedlam went after Stone. So he lost that matchup. But then Brian Stone returned the favor, and that's what led to tonight, this matchup. Jamal Bedlam versus Brian Stone. There's a lot of tension between these two sides, between Bedlam and Valentine, the Killer Clan prophecy. We saw the tag title match, we saw the encounters, but now we're going to see Jamal Bedlam and Brian Stone go at it here. There's Reverend Joseph, and there is Brian Stone. Here's what we know, folks. We found out earlier on tonight that this matchup, not just the main event, not just to settle the score, but also due to Ben Hopkins deciding that he will be cashing in his $1 million championship at Cyberslam. He just has to decide which championship he will be going after. We know that we're going to have to crown a new $1 million champion, and we're going to crown that champion at Uprising 100. Whoever wins this matchup will qualify for that match at Uprising 100, which will feature stars from Uprising and Superstar Mayhem. So Brian Stone could have another opportunity to get back in the AWF title hunt, but he's got to win here. Jamal Bedlam, he could also get in the world title hunt. We know Jamal Bedlam around the world, no stranger to winning championships. Not just the AWF World Tag Team titles, he's won a bunch of tag titles around the world, including the Call All-Stars Tag Team Championships. He's been World Champion, he's been a BW World Champion, he's been the CCL World Champion. Could he be AWF World Champion? Could Brian Stone be AWF World Champion? They got to win tonight to qualify for that match, and they could be one step closer to achieving that. But tonight, you got to believe it's more than just that opportunity. It's personal between these two. And for what I'm being told, General Manager Luke Andrews has instructed the referee to let things go. This match will be contested under no countouts, no disqualifications. It will be a Chicago street fight. Of course, that benefits Brian Stone here, hometown of Chicago, crowd on his side, and certainly he is no stranger to these kinds of matches. We saw at Call All-Stars when he faced J-Crack, the things that those two were willing to do to each other. Also, Brian Stone, if I must say so, is a dark and twisted individual, so he thrives in this kind of environment. Bedlam, though, certainly he's not We've seen him in similar situations before. Also, he's much bigger than Brian Stone, so it's not going to be easy here. Is Brian Stone taking the fight? Look at this Bedlam now. Off the ropes. Oh my goodness, there's that boot in the corner. One's got to wonder, too, the involvement of the two on the outside. Reverend Joseph representing Brian Stone here. We've seen him over the years get involved in Disciples matches in the past. Will he do the same here for Brian Stone? Damien Valentine, we've seen him before get involved in Jamal Bedlam's matches, and then the opposite as well. Will we see that? Certainly, if they do, it's perfectly legal. These guys trading strikes here. A few jabs here and a big clothesline. Brian Stone waiting for him to get up. What's he looking to do here? Oh my goodness. Face plant puts him down. Bedlam able to kick out immediately, though. Brian Stone, a former AWF Extreme Champion. He's defended his title successfully in these kinds of situations. He's going to have to pull another one off here tonight.
The only thing more tragic than people having to watch you get beat up by Dennis Rodman is watching Michael Jordan play baseball. That's crazy.
Oh, that isn't very nice. I'm sure the crowd here tonight not going to appreciate the comments of the Savage. And he sends Stone. I thought he was going to send him to the ropes. He sent him right over the ropes. That's how powerful the Savage here is. Now these guys taking it to the floor. What's he got in mind?
The only thing higher than Rick Andrews' body weight is your city's murder rate.
That's questionable. I mean, that's interesting comments there by Jamal Bedlam. Oh my goodness, and Stone able to counter here. Jamal Bedlam maybe focusing a little bit too much on the trash talking. And now Brian Stone pulling out the first weapon of this matchup, a hockey stick. Oh my god. That second one taking him down.
Yo, pretty boy Floyd. Sit your dumb ass down.
Well, we were wondering if Damien Valentine was going to get involved, and Brian Stone, I guess, trying to prevent that from happening at all. Laying him out with the hockey stick. What is this? Stone. Oh my goodness. Swinging Bedlam's body into the barricade. Not a traditional weapon, but a weapon nonetheless. Oh my. Brian Stone has the steel steps. Again, perfectly legal. And he puts him in the ring. And here comes the Savage. Throwing him right into the table. And, you know, I would ask Jamal, please keep this in the ring, away from me. That'd be preferred. Thank you. What is he looking for? What is Bedlam looking for here? Oh my god, he's got a steel chair. Now going in the ring. Took a little too much time though, allowed Brian Stone to get to his feet. Oh jeez. It was a hell of a strike there. Oh my god. And now
Where you going? Don't crawl to him.
Using the steel chair to beat the hell out of a Bedlam.
This ain't no tag team match, motherfucker. He can't save your ass.
Well, Brian Stone making some interesting points there. Oh my goodness, Brian. Jamal Bedlam is busted wide open, folks. There's a lot of blood on his head there. See, it's a choke slam.
Brian Stone got less protection than Justin Fields. That's crazy.
blood just dripping out the head of the Savage here, thanks to that that knee strike and then also the steel chair shot. Oh my God. Look at the strength here. Gut wrench. Suplex by Bedlam. Into the cover. 2. But only a 2 count. Reverend Joseph trying to get Brian Stone to get up, to get back in this fight.
You or Derek Rose's ankle.
And this guy just keeps talking trash, and now just adding a little bit of damage to using that steel chair to take down Stone. Looking under the ring for something else. What the hell is he got? Oh my God, he's got a table. Brian Stone, he's back up on his feet. He was taking the fight to Jamal Bedlam. Bedlam now has got Stone up. And he puts him down with that power slam. He's beating the hell out of him, punching him in the face. A lot of animosity between these two. And I think Brian Stone may have a little bit of blood on his face. Wait, hold on. Oh my God. There's that lariat. Bedlam didn't capitalize. Stone hit the lariat, but it was not enough. That wrist clutch lariat able to connect. And although Brian Stone was able to pick up the victory, that could be a difference maker right there. Brian Stone now has the table in hand. Oh my God. You just hit him with it. I mean, I guess you might as well. Oh God, a modified jawbreaker there by Brian Stone. Clothesline in the corner. Well, if you were unsure what Brian Stone thought of Jamal Bedlam, he made it pretty clear right there. And oh man, those steps, they might have been pushed to the outside, and now they're back in the ring. Oh my Jesus! Bedlam hitting the headbutt. Now he's got a giant ass head, folks. Oh my goodness. Suplex by Bedlam. And things may be turning to the direction of the Savage here as he goes for that fisherman suplex. Folks, this is our main event here tonight. A lot of animosity, a lot of beef to be settled here. But also an opportunity to qualify for the $1 Million Championship match at Uprising 100. Bedlam, what's he looking to do here? Oh no, oh no, no. Oh my God! Power bombed him right through the table. 2. Only a 2 count. Brian Stone went crashing through that table. That table broke into a bunch of pieces thanks to the body of Brian Stone, but it wasn't enough to put him down.
LeBron James is better than Michael Jordan.
Hey man, don't quit your fucking day job. Save that for someone who actually gives a fuck.
Well done. Wait, hold on. And he hit the flat line. He just put him down. Is that going to do it? Wait a minute. Damien Valentine in the ring. Oh my God. Just used the steel chair and hit him in the back of the head. Wait, oh, wait, that's James Needham. Needham was attacked by Bedlam at the King of the Ring, and now coming out here to even the odds. Going after Damien Valentine, and now he's got the steel chair in hand. He smacks it over his head. Valentine tried to do what he does and get involved in this contest, but James Needham stopping that from going any further, but Jamal Bedlam hits the lariat. That's got to do it. Only a 2 count.
They say Derrick Rose above Hose because Pippen ain't easy.
The lariat wasn't enough to get it done. Oh, but this might. Bedlam's got the steps in hand. This has got to do it. Bryan Stone able to block it. Able to get out. Oh my God, what the hell? The miss to the face, now a punch to the skull. And now Bryan Stone, he's got the steel steps in hand.
I told you, ain't no stopping the Killer Clan.
Oh my God! He has smashed his face in with the steel steps. And now Bryan Stone setting it up. There's the flatline. Flatline connected, and that should do it. And that's 3. Bryan Stone picks up the victory here on Uprising. He says there's no stopping the Killer Clan, and there may just be no stopping Bryan Stone qualifying for the $1 Million Championship match at Uprising 100. Folks, we're on the road to some big shows. Of course, we got Cyberslam coming up with some big championship matches. Also, Uprising 100. Also, we have the Call All Stars Tag Team Championship match set for Uprising 99. And, of course, our upcoming edition of Supertsra Mayhem. Folks, it's been one hell of a night. A brutal affair. We got a lot more left. Thank you for joining us here tonight from Chicago. I'm Philip, Ontario. Thank you, and good night.